last therapy session with my therapist suggesting that I try like sitting with my emotions for like 5 minutes every day. Yeah, I've been trying that. For the past few days I've been etching out a few minutes a day to just like sit here and have no distractions, just a little stack of post-it notes in front of me. And the first time that I did that, just like asking myself how I feel, trying to pay attention to my emotions, it felt really good to do that. I basically, when I do that, I just like draw out like faces, just like really simple faces to kind of describe how I'm feeling. And that's kind of all that's required of me in that moment, is to just feel and name what I'm feeling basically, and then not trying to do anything further. And then if I feel like I need it, I try to like console myself if I'm feeling like anxious or a little sad or whatever. Yeah, I try to just like tell myself nice things and like, I don't know, try to like have like a little conversation with myself. And then I feel like doing that clears a lot of like shit in my head. And then I find that like after I do that, ideas start coming to me about things that I'm thinking about, specifically for like art ideas or like compositions or whatever. So yeah, I'm feeling rested today, and I'm ready to fucking tackle this C-week illustration. So yeah, hi, welcome to this vlog. It's still September, so I think this vlog is gonna be like wrapping up the month of September. I leave for California fucking in a few days. I know that in my last vlog I was like, once I got back from Vancouver, I was like, I'm done traveling for a while. I'm so glad to be home. This opportunity to go to California popped up with Morg. She's getting sent down again to do a work trip, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll come. So yeah, we're going to Oxnard. It's like a small town just like north of like Santa Monica, LA. And yeah, we're only gonna be there for the week. But yes, anyways, C week. So I have this idea. So C week, I wanted the C to be related to curiosity. And so I was like waffling on like what I wanted the little like quote or phrase to be. So I'm gonna go with curiosity is a hunger, don't let it starve. And then relate that to kind of like eating or like feeding or whatever. So I have this idea of just like a really close-up shot of like eating a light, basically. I'm gonna like draw it like it's like a star or something like that, which I think is kind of cool and like kind of like surreal and whatever. But I need to shoot reference for this, and I want like specifically reference for the lighting. So I want to find something small that I can hold that looks like a piece of candy almost. That's a light, so that I can shoot that reference. And I'm not exactly sure like what I can use for that. But yeah, I'm gonna go to a dollar store, I think, and then look around, see what they have, see if they have any like keychains. Even like a little mini flashlight would be okay, because then I could just like kind of hold it up and then just hold the end of the flashlight. I don't know, I need to figure it out. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Find that light, shoot my damn reference, and then get started on this illustration. So let's go. So I got this. It's like kind of a little bit bigger than I was hoping. I was hoping they would just like have a tiny one, but yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if it works. And if not, maybe I'll go to like a hardware store and like look for literally like a tiny bulb. I don't know. Okay, this thing needs 3 AAA batteries. 3. And like, of course it doesn't come with them. Oh, what? Look, batteries. What the hell? Why wouldn't it turn on? Oh! Okay, so it does come with them. That's nice. The thingy that I dropped was like stopping the electricity current. So let's see. That's nice. I assumed, because this was like $2, I assumed it wouldn't come with batteries. Ooh. It's really bright. Okay. Not me like playing dentist right now. I went to the dentist a couple days ago, so. Okay, I feel like if I did this like in the dark, it would be fine. Yeah, okay. Cool. Reference, flashlight, sorted. Okay, we're going down to the basement. I'm keeping the lights off because I need darkness down here. So hi. If you're scared of the dark, maybe, you know, skip the section. The basement is like so packed full of shit, but it's the only place that I can get like proper darkness. So I guess it's not that dark, but ooh, all right. Hi, what's up? I feel like the light is too strong. Can I like turn it down? Okay, so I'm grabbing it like it's candy. This is stupid. This is scary. Shooting myself taking reference is always so awkward because it's always just like me standing there quietly trying to like get the right position. Okay. That's good, right? I hate it when my lips look pale. Just like, you know, insecurity in general. I need some color. Hi. I'm editing the vlog right now, and yeah, we're just about to get into the process of me starting to work on that C-week illustration. And so I thought I would, like, I wanted to do a voiceover, but for some reason when I record voiceovers, they just feel very like it feels like I'm reading off of a script, even though I'm not. Or like, I feel like I need to prepare notes or something. Like my thoughts just can't flow properly, even though it's literally the same thing as if I was talking to a camera, but for some reason with like my mic in front of me and I'm just like hitting start and then hitting stop after I'm done talking, like it feels weird and I can't get into like a flow and like a natural kind of rhythm with my rambling like I usually do. So yeah, I'm just gonna put myself in the corner here as we start looking into the beginnings of this process. Yeah, so what I'm doing here is I'm just like scrolling through. I've done this before in the vlog. So I take a video of myself when I'm shooting reference so that I'm capturing multiple frames at a time. And then afterwards, I just like scrub through the video and try and find the exact frame that I want to use for the reference. For something like this, especially since I'm getting reference for lighting, light moves a lot. So instead of, you know, sitting there and trying to like snap photos and getting the perfect lighting and the perfect angle, it's great to just take a video and then get a screen cap. And then yeah, starting off with the sketch, I basically just have my reference in the corner there on the side, and then I'm just like drawing out my face. When I use myself as reference, I'm lucky because I like drawing girls and I'm a girl, so I kind of like am able to use myself for a lot of reference, but I try not to like make it look like myself one for one. Like that's fine if you want to do like a self-portrait or whatever, but I like kind of slapping on different kinds of like features or like playing with the face a little bit, even though the reference isn't exactly like that. For something like this, the drawing being like super close up and like it's like a detail shot kind of. I really wanted the face to be nailed. Like I wanted the feature and like the perspective of the face or whatever to make a lot of sense. So you can see I'm using a lot of like guidelines and things in this part of the drawing. Every time I try to talk, maybe it's like a morning thing. Every time I try to speak in the morning, I'm not sick, I swear. Just like every single time, I just like my throat closes up. But yeah, anyways, for something like this where it's like literally so close up, I wanted the face to make sense. I wanted the hand to be drawn well. I wanted my like anatomy here to be accurate because it's like literally the only subjects in the drawing are the face and the hand, and it's so like focal, you know? I really wanted to spend a lot of time with the sketch and like nail down the forms and everything like that, so that when I did go into line, it would be, you know, already figured out for me. This is usually how I work. Most of my like flowing, I guess, and like figuring out shit happens in the sketch phase. Yeah, like for example, what was my last drawing? The chrysanthemum one, I guess, if you guys remember that, the B-week boundaries one. For that one, the characters were like a lot more stylized or whatever, so I didn't take any reference for those. And also they were a lot smaller within the composition, so I felt like I didn't need to be so ultra precise or whatever with like anatomy and like forms and everything like that. So yeah, when I did that, that was a lot more like, I don't know, chill. And like, I didn't need to pay as much attention to setting out like guidelines and spending too much time with the sketch. So yeah, and then I go in and do a second round of sketching. For something like this, like I said, it's like very like detailed and I feel like it needs to be tight. I go in with my first sketch, the like very base sketch to like figure out composition and where things are gonna go and lay out guidelines. If like a face is involved, I have like the lines and everything going. And then on top of that, I do like a much tighter sketch. It's basically the line art, but I'm not putting pressure on myself to like make it too clean. And then in that way I can like get in the details without worrying about it having to be like finalized and finished. But then there is another step of doing the actual line art. And then with this, I'm kind of like shading in how I want the lighting to be. This drawing is kind of in a style of like using hatching, kind of. I don't know if it's technically hatching because it's just like lines, but using lines and like the direction of lines and things to build form. And so with something like this where like there's a very prominent light source, lighting was very important. And like something about lighting in a drawing, like if you get it right, it looks so good. Like, I don't know, lighting is just like, you know what I mean? Like you've seen those like drawings that are just like, they just nail the lighting. It's like sunset, or there's like, it's like backlit and then there's the, like the rim light, or like, you know, if an artist can capture light, typically, I don't know, those are like the best, most like beautiful looking pieces to me. It's just like awe-inspiring, you know? So yeah, I was using my reference closely here, just like shading in the like light areas, basically doing like a study before I went in with my lines. And then yeah, we get started with the line art. So I kind of wanted the lines in general to kind of radiate from the little star center there. Not entirely, like I still wanted the lines to like curve with the face and the fingers and like to build form and make it feel a little bit like 3D or whatever and like dynamic. But in general, like when the lines are like building the shape of the star, all of those are kind of radiating from the center. And same with when I like get into like shading the face and everything like that. If I wanted to choose a direction, or if I like didn't have to choose a direction for the lines, I would go outwards from the center of the star, if that makes sense. So that there's this kind of like illusion of like a starburst, just with the shading. I don't think this section has me actually like finishing the lining, but yeah, once we get into lining a little bit, you can start to see how that builds. I was using references, I'll throw them up here, that kind of look like I don't know who the artist is, I'll try and figure it out and then I'll put it on the screen. But it's very like retro, like vintagey, like newsprinty, but like kind of surreal. I don't know. I found this on Pinterest and I really enjoyed the look of it, and I wanted that to kind of be the structure of what this piece was built around, because it felt like, I don't know, otherworldly and like fantastical and like, I don't know. The concept of curiosity is so like wondrous, and this kind of style of illustration went there for me. And so yeah, I just kind of went in and kept fucking around with the line art once like all of the sketch and like lighting and everything was figured out. Filling in the lines were really not that crazy of a task. It was very satisfying, like getting to the point of adding those finishing touches and having everything be like super crisp with all of the groundwork that I did, like making sure that the structure of the face was right, making sure the hand looked good. All of that work beforehand really set me up for success, and I didn't have to think too hard to get it across the finish line once all of that was like figured out for me. Just a life lesson, you know, a good thing to live by. Take the time with figuring out your compositions and your anatomy and everything. Put in the work early so that you don't have to fuck around with it too much when you get it to that like final 10% or whatever. Because trying to like fix structural things once you're like in the last like leg of your drawing is a lot harder than if you would have done that at the beginning. So yeah. That's all for this section. I think I have like another section coming up in the video, and then I finish the illustration later, but it's just like a time-lapse thing because I'm literally just like hatching and etching and adding in the final lines to build the form of the face. But yeah, I really, really like this illustration and I'm happy with how it turns out. Excited for you guys to see. Okay. Thanks for listening. Let me know if you guys like this a little bit better than just a voiceover. I prefer it, I think. Maybe because I'm obsessed with myself. But I like seeing a face behind a voice, you know? And I feel like, I don't know, when I'm just listening to my voice versus when I'm editing and I have like my face somewhere, I feel like there's so much more communication that happens. Non-verbally, you know? I don't know. Okay. Next section. Let's go. Hi! Yeah, hi, it's Saturday. I just kind of spent my day working on that illustration that you guys are seeing me do, the C-Week illustration. And tonight, my friend Sumin, hello Sumin if you're watching, she's doing a market downtown, so I'm gonna go visit her and say hi. And then also my other friend Stewie, hello Stewie if you're watching, he's having a solo gallery show downtown as well, so I'm gonna kind of hit both and check out their stuff. But yeah, the past couple days have been pretty chill. This morning I woke up and I felt kind of like disoriented. I don't know why. I feel like maybe I slept too long or something. So I took the day kind of slow, and yesterday I felt like I was like, I don't know, letting myself be distracted all day, kinda. Like I was on my phone a lot and I was like watching stuff a lot. And lately I've been trying to like not multitask so much. I've kind of realized recently after like my last therapy session and after, I don't know, just like observing myself, especially on these like past few trips that I've been on, I have the tendency of like always putting something on in the background when I'm doing something. Like if I'm working, that kind of makes sense because like, I don't know, certain kinds of work I don't really need to like think too hard and I can just like go in autopilot. But like when I'm working on like art stuff or like a personal illustration, I'll usually have like either music or a show or like something going on in the background. And especially when Brandon's away and I have the house to myself, I like always have something playing in the background. And I feel like that's like partly to, you know, fill up the space of the house being so quiet, but also I'm sure it's like distracting myself from my own thoughts. So yeah, I don't know, I've been trying to like do that less. I've been like trying to embrace silence more, especially when I'm like doing something that I actually enjoy doing and that I want to be doing, like working on like an illustration or something. Because I feel like putting things on in the background, even just like music sometimes, is like a distraction that takes away the possibility of like getting into what I'm doing deeply, you know, like getting into like a flow with my work. When I would think about it before, like having to work in silence, that sounded like terrifying and I couldn't imagine it. But I don't know, now that I've like been trying that and like I'm becoming more comfortable with silence and just like doing a single thing, it's not too bad. And I think it's like good for me to, you know, not always be engaged in multiple things or whatever. I don't know. I'm no psychologist or whatever. I don't know shit, but just based off of the past little bit of me trying to live with more silence in my life, I feel like it's been good. And I feel like I feel clearer. Like my mind feels less like bogged down, I guess, with like all of the shit that I tend to like feed it subconsciously or consciously or whatever. So yeah, anyways, that's just kind of what I've been thinking lately. That's the topic that's been floating around my mind. But yeah, let's go to this goddamn, let's go say hi to Sumin and Stewie. Why don't we? Hi! What was I gonna say? So, hi, today's Sunday. Yesterday was lovely. Said hi to Sumin. And then I went to Stewie's gallery. It was really cool to see. Sumin's stuff, I don't know if her shop is staying open, but she sells like these little things, like stationery and stickers and things like that. And then Stewie, I think his paintings are gonna be up for sale after the show as well, or like you can look at them online. I don't know. I'll link his info here and I'll put Sumin's info here so you guys can check them out. But yeah, when I went to go see Sumin, I got these few little things. I got a washi tape, a post-it note, and then some stickers. So we'll do a little unboxing for you. I've been watching so much Brittany Broski. She's so funny and so smart and so like, I love her. The first video that I saw of hers was her propaganda art history video, and I love art history. I have a good appreciation for it, and just like seeing somebody talk about art history like that, and she's so like passionate and like funny, so full of life. So I really like her, and like also hilarious. So yeah. She does like some like videos where she watches like ASMR stuff, and like I don't watch ASMR, I don't like seek it out or whatever, but like little reference to that, I don't know ASMR culture. Also my nails are like kind of not it right now. I'm about to like repaint them because I leave for California tomorrow. Anyways, ooh. Okay, so sticker sheet. This is a new one, I think, that she made. It's just like, or no, I think she said that she drew these like a year ago or something. And yeah, it's just little cute little foods. I love like little food drawings, and I feel like other people love them as well. I don't know, something about like cute food and snacks and things is like very appealing. And then washi tape. It's like a little frog design. I don't know if you can see that. Very cute. I'll add it to my washi tape collection. And then a cute little post-it note with a bear and like strawberries. So cute. I use post-it notes all the time. Ooh, and these are like thick, the paper. So that's great. And then she threw in this little cute sticker, holographic sticker. Very cool. Thanks, Sumin! Yeah, again, here's her shop if you want to look at her other stuff. Very cute. So yeah, this morning I just got up and then I worked on finishing that Sea Week illustration that I was working on. Crossed the finish line with that. Let me just pull it up for you guys. Ta-da! Wow! I had a lot of fun with this one. I went for this like kind of hatching old line work kind of style or whatever with it, and just like the idea of like eating a sparkle or whatever was cool. So yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. It just feels good. I don't know. Whenever I finish like a drawing that I feel good about and I just like let it off into the world, I feel lighter and I feel happy and I feel proud of myself. So I'm just gonna enjoy that high while it lasts. And then yeah, so the rest of the day I was just like packing, getting ready for California tomorrow. And then tonight, in a couple hours actually, I have to go. I'm gonna go meet up with some friends. We're gonna go to my sister's house and play some mahjong. I don't know why I said it like that. Play some mahjong and some other games and cards and whatever, and eat food. So that'll be nice. I feel like I haven't seen them all in a while. So yeah. And then we go to California, baby. I'm excited. It seems like it's gonna be really nice there. I'm excited for the food. I'm excited for the beach. And yeah, let's do it.
Circular pancake, but it has tomatoes, pepperoni, bagel, pizza. Yeah. Oh my god! It's a type.
Pacific.
Just points.
What? No, we already said. I know you said that's legit. Oh my god! I heard popper like. I thought I heard popper for a second. I just screamed.
But hopefully it was cute. I'm sure it was.
I leaned it against this thing. Yes. Yeah. And then I went towards the ocean. Yes. And then I came back, I was like, artist. I'm an artist.
Good morning. I'm gonna be looking over here because the back of my phone is facing me right now, and then behind you guys is a mirror so that I can see the screen because I'm filming with my phone right now. I didn't bring my camera. Hi, I don't think I've spoken yet. Welcome to Oxnard, California. Yesterday I woke up and I was feeling just like so #grateful. It sounds so funny when people say it like that, but like, I'm by the fucking ocean. There's beaches everywhere, there's palm trees everywhere. It's just, I woke up and there's free coffee in the lobby. Like, I don't know. I woke up and I was like, wow, what a beautiful place. I think it's something about being like here where it's like warm and beachy and everybody's so friendly, and yeah, I don't know, just the vibes out here have been great, and it just made me feel very happy and very like, wow, life, the world is beautiful. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I do have like a good amount of work to do this week, so during the day it is pretty boring. I just like literally work, but I think later today we're gonna go to the beach. Hi, I'm back. On my way back, I picked up some barbecue. There's like a barbecue place that a bunch of people on Reddit recommended, so I grabbed it. Wow, I got the brisket sandwich. But yeah, I don't know. Going to the beach, I don't know if I've ever had an experience like that where I like was able to just be at a beach by myself and just like walk around and stuff. I feel like every single time that I've been to a beach, oh, that's not necessarily true. When I was in Japan, I went to the ocean. It's not really a beach. Just like being able to be there alone, I feel like, and just like, I don't know, it's different going places alone versus with other people, because with other people you're like aware of yourself in the dynamic of like the presence of others, I guess. So you have to like see yourself through a different lens or like act a different way in a way, you know what I mean? But when you're alone, it's just you, and you can like, I don't know, be nothing basically if you wanted to. It just makes me want to live close to the ocean so bad. Like, the world is really beautiful. The ocean is beautiful. Beaches are beautiful and mesmerizing. It's such a joy to be near one. Such a rare lovely thing that I get to do right now.